Welcome, everyone, to the Daily Juice Podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean Stacking the Money Green. You hit me up on Twitter at Sean T. Green and in the Betting Pros Discord at Sean T. Green. And as always, the Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM. Use a promo code JUICE150 and a $10 wager, regardless of outcome, turns into $150 in free bets. Okay, I got 3 UFC picks coming at you, all dogs, all plus money opportunities, because it's always fun to take the dog in UFC, right? Because at the end of the day, it's 2 people getting into a square. I was going to say square, but obviously it's an octagon, chain link octagon. Anything can happen. Always want to lean dogs, and got some decent angles, I think. So looking forward to that. But before we get to that, got to recap the picks from yesterday. Went 1-1, but the pick that hit was the Cubs money line plus 120. So ended up with a nice 0.2 unit profit for the unit police. We're constantly keeping an eye on my units there. Let's see. Nats lost. They did not cover the plus 1.5. Not an amazing game. Nats just wanted no part of that victory. They lost 6-2. However, the Cubs, they got the victory 4-2 against the San Francisco Giants on the road. Kind of an interesting game. It was 0-0 for a while, and then 1-0 Cubs off a solo shot. Got a little scary there because the Cubs going into the bottom of the ninth, they were up 4-0. Of course, they gave up 2 runs into the bottom of the ninth, had a runner on second, and I'm just having flashbacks from the night before where the Phillies cost us that minus 1.5 run line. So thank you, Cubs, for not completely blowing that. Plus 120, nice plus money opportunity. And always nice to get a win with baseball. It's been, I don't know, even other baseball bettors, I'm talking to them like, am I going crazy? I feel like this week was tough. So nice to get a winning day there. And, you know, again, coming back to that Phillies game, I tweeted the stat out. I didn't have it when I recorded the show last night, but a team with a ninth inning lead of 6 or more runs has gone 4,580 and 9. So 4,580 wins, 9 losses on the run line. So that's 99.8% chance. They had a 99.8% chance of covering the Phillies, the minus 1.5. Somehow figured out not to do it. Easily covered the minus 1.5 yesterday in extra innings. Wasn't really easy. It was a bit of a sweat there. Got to the 10th. All right, man, we're going to get to the picks here in just a second. Shout out to all the great picks in the Betting Pros Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. If you haven't gotten in a while, this shout out goes to Jason1924, JAYSUN1924. Tweeted out a 7-team parlay that hit. It's plus 18,527. I can't even do that math. That's a hell of a parlay, Jason. So congratulations. And hey, if you're listening to this podcast, DM me on Betting Pros Discord. I'll hit you up with the Daily Juice hat. That's on me. Management is not paying for that hat. That's coming out of old Sean Green's paycheck because tip of the hat or tip of the cap, literally, for you, Jason. So hit me up. I'll get you that hat. You earned it. That is a hell of a pull. So congrats. And if you guys want a chance to win, what about a sweet Ronald Acuna jersey? All you got to do is go to bettingpros.com/Acuna, ACUNA. Get that autographed jersey. Of course, as always, brought to you by Pristine Auction. All you got to do, leave a review on Apple Podcasts, CastBox, submit it there, and send in a screenshot of your YouTube subscription for 3 extra entries. Just that easy to get that sweet Acuna jersey. All right, let's get to the UFC picks. First up, we got Orion Koski versus Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond is a plus 185 dog over at DraftKings. If you think I'm fading a guy called Blood Diamond, you're out your mind. Rule 1 of handicapping MMA. If a guy has an amazing name, and this isn't even just like his nickname. It appears, I don't know if he's legally gone to any length to change his name to Blood Diamond, but I mean, DraftKings has his name listed as Blood Diamond, so that's how serious this guy is to the game. Koski, he's coming off a loss to Phil Rowe by KO. Got some punches to the head. Blood Diamond, 5-inch reach advantage like that. Lands 0.22 more strikes per minute. And shout out to Jeff Fox and Gumby. They host a MMA gambling show. They pointed out Blood Diamond, great at takedown defense. Again, limited sample size for Blood Diamond. He is mostly, he really cut his teeth, or others people's teeth, in kickboxing. Was able to track down his kickboxing record, 52-14. Again, Orion is the more experienced MMA fighter for sure, but Blood Diamond has a real chance for knockout. And I think, considering Koski got knocked out by Phil Rowe, KO there, I think Blood Diamond can get the job done. And again, he's an exciting fighter. He can switch his stance up. Really, really like what he brings to the table. And just, again, exciting. So plus 185 on an exciting fighter. I'm all in. Next fight. Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France. Kai, plus 185 dog. Another plus 185 dog. This is a rematch. He lost the first fight, Kai. But, he's got revenge on his mind. I like this as a revenge spot. Again, he's also a very fun striker. Again, high entertainment value for Kai here. But, since they last fought, it's kind of been a tale of two fighters. With Kai, he's cleaned up his game a little bit on a nice little streak here, going 4-1. Moreno, he's coming off 3 consecutive fights, and it really was kind of like an epic battle with Figueiredo. I don't know really how many strikes he can take. So I think Kai, you factor in the revenge, you factor in kind of just what Moreno's gone through these past 3 fights. I think it is Kai's for the taking at plus 185. Like the plus odds there. You know what else I like? I like apps that track your picks, a.k.a. the Betting Pros pick tracking app. Just go to bettingpros.com/pick-tracking. Get set up over there. They got you covered with, again, pick tracking, sync your sportsbook. Also get the regular Betting Pros app. See where the best prices are so you can turn those wins into losses, and the wins you get at the best price. Or if you're playing some MMA dogs here for the UFC, you want the juiciest, biggest dogs. So, again, download those both apps. And, support the Betting Pros and your good buddy, Sean, stacking the money. Final fight pick here. Give me Derek Lewis plus 135 versus Sergey Pavlovich over on DraftKings. And again, I probably mispronounce Pavlovich, but he hasn't really, he's getting like a little bit of a hype thing going on here. He hasn't really beaten any big names. I like Derek Lewis as a guy. Just because he's kind of old school. He is the veteran. He's kind of, by all accounts, acting as the gatekeeper to the heavyweight division. Last time he fought a rising heavyweight, it was Chris Dukakis, and he took him out. He was a plus 110 underdog in that, knocked him out in the first round. Public's also all on Sergey, so I like fading that there. And Sergey, he's kind of, I wouldn't call them tomato cans, but they've been setting him up, trying to hype him up. The public's behind him. These are the type of guys I like to fade. Sergey, as far as like comparable fighters, probably the only comparable fighter he's fought to Derek Lewis would be Alistair Overeem, who knocked him out his first fight in the UFC. Lewis has the size, power, I think, experience. I think Sergey's chin is really going to get a test here. And this is for the old guys. So shout out to Derek Lewis here, plus 135. That feels pretty good there. Hey, before we wrap things up, a little TV recommendation. It's the weekend. Maybe you're looking for something to stream. If you guys haven't checked out The Rehearsal yet on HBO, that show is hilarious. It's Nathan Fielder, the same guy who did Nathan for You. It's like this hidden camera type thing where he kind of messes with people. You may have seen he went viral with his old show for Dumb Starbucks. He's just like this awkward Canadian dude. Very fun to throw on if you're looking for something to stream here for the weekend. Next episode, I will be coming to you live from Las Vegas. It probably won't be that exciting. It'll be in the guest room in my father-in-law's house. Going to Las Vegas for the night. He invited me and my wife out. We're going to go see James Taylor. So I'll be, who knows, maybe I'll be too wasted from the James Taylor concert to do the show. All jokes aside, I will not be wasted, but we'll see how the James Taylor show goes. It's just, it's just some classic old guy fun out there in Las Vegas. Hey, thank you guys, as always, for tuning into The Juice. Make sure you check out BetMGM. Use that promo code JUICE150. Give us a follow on TikTok at Betting Pros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other show, Sports Gambling Podcast, 32 NFL team betting previews, and a sweet Heisman show with Phil Steele. So tons of stuff over there if you're looking for more content. As always, subscribe, rate, review, and of course, don't forget to let it ride.